feeling magic in the air. Never let your feelings get you down. Open up your eyes and look around. It's just an illusion.
Good morning. Monday, baby. Let's go. All right, Illusion, you're out. You're out, Illusion. We got to do the song. We got to do our regular song, and then we get going. Let's go with a little morning brew at Tommy Stigs, and then we'll get into Tatum 0'Neal is who we're talking about today. Tatum 0'Neal. Come on, guys. Settle in. Grab that Kawfee.
Same old stool, same old chrome and shatter. Coat on the hook like it doesn't even matter. Door swings wide and the night just steps aside when that first cup smiles at me. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the troubles come in small and the dreams pour out in big. Sugar on the counter, laughs floating over the rugged. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Frank on the box, humming low in the corner. Steam writes my name on the glass by the order. Jokes with the boss about yesterday's close call. He says, kid, you made it, you're here, that's all. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the worries shrink to crumbs on the plate beside the figs. Stories in the sunlight, stirring slow with every shrug, yeah. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Out on the avenue, they chase their noon. I got time on a spoon and a second cup too. Oh yeah. If the world goes fast, let it pass, let it spin.
I'll be right here.
I'll be right here where my day begins. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the city takes a breath and the heart learns gentle gigs, quiet conversation. And a wink, a nod, a shrug, yeah. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Just me and my view, and that first sip, cool and new. Another beautiful day coming up from a little porcelain cup.
All right, we are here. Good morning, guys. First order of business is let's get this up because we're talking Tatum 0'Neal today. Where is that young lady? Is that it right there? There we go. Look at Tatum 0'Neal. Bad News Bears. That's incredible. Like that little thumbnail there? Huh. Like that little thumbnail there? Let's get rid of the banner. We don't need that banner right now. We need to go on camera, though, is what we need to do. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Is the coloring good? Are we good? Delilah? Barry? CG2, thumbs up on everything? Sounding good? We're all right? because I can never tell. Pietro, good morning. I can never tell. Tatum O'Neal, from what I understand, she's a train wreck, but we're going to see. We're going to decide. I have no idea. No idea. Okay, we're good. Thank you. All right, thank you. Let's put the glasses on. Let's have a first sip of coffee. First order of business, Stephen Morinello. Thank you for the little donation this morning. It's not little. It's a nice donation. So, Stephen, thank you for always sending in some puzzles. That is appreciated, buddy. That really is. Ooh, that coffee's hot. Thank you, Stephen, for the cash app this morning. Do appreciate that. And equal to that is I appreciate each and every one of you that hangs out with me every morning here talking about absolutely nothing, having coffee, spotlighting whatever it is, spotlighting this, that, the other thing, and go about our day. So you start your day in a positive way. We ain't stopping. We can't stop. We won't stop. There is no need to stop. When you have no goals, you attain. You attain goal. When you have no goals, when you have no goals, you kind of appreciate everything you get your way, Delilah. You know what I mean? Brian Cavoursier. You know what I mean, Stephen Morinello? But let's check the sub count this morning where we're at. I see CG2 did put something up. Our goal was to get to 6,800. Let's see where we're at this morning. I haven't been in my YouTube studio. I can't even find the fucking thing. Where is it? I can't get to my main screen here. Close all. I don't have my... There we go. YouTube studio. 68. Yeah, nice. 6813 we got there, CG2. The road to 7,000 continues. Our goal was, we had a little, let's get to 6,800, Brian Cavoursier, and then we did that. Yeah, so let's see. We don't have a Machiavelli minute today. I had a very busy morning this morning. Oh, yeah, okay. You were excited to see that this morning. I see. Was the satisfaction? I will be with you all. I will be with. All right. Okay, CG2. I got the message. I got the email. Prayers and thank yous all at the same time. Oh. Okay. All right, Stephen. All right. I'm just listening. I check everybody out. Okay. Brian Cavoursier, good morning. The happy dance. CG2's happy. We got to 6,800. All right. Your social club got to 6,800. This has absolutely nothing to do with me. This has all to do with your comments after the show, your consistency of being here. The interaction in the chat really helps, Bambi. Bambi, you bring the cannolis? Hello, Bambi. Did you bring the cannolis? You know what I mean? I got to tell you the truth. Your after comments apparently drives the algorithms of some sort. So if you do like the show, anybody, just leave anything after the show. Just anything. Doesn't matter. Good show, bad show, decent spotlight, but you missed this. Whatever it is, not the other thing your sisters ask. We accept everything. Just leave a comment. It is appreciated, and it does work. Oh, okay. She's got this. She's all set up over there next to the Express. So, all right. Very good. Okay. I got a couple of videos to show. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to talk about Tatum O'Neal. Shall we get right into it? I don't know. I got a couple of bullet points. We'll get wherever we can get. Yeah. I do not, Mustang Mike. I do not. Nope. Now Delilah, hold on. What do we got here? Zelda. We FaceTime with the baby again yesterday. The little nugget he is doing. Oh, I love it. I love that stuff, you. That is excellent stuff. Hold on a minute. I got to check something out here. Because we got a fucking problem over here. All right. All right. Let me see what he's doing. Yeah. All right. We're good. We're back. Yeah, Delilah, that is wonderful. That's the good thing about this this movable this movable, what do you call this thing? Microphone? This portable mic? Yeah, we love it. It's amazing. It's amazing. So still in the NICU, I'm assuming. Delilah, that's wonderful that you get to FaceTime. You see, my granddaughter was a preemie. She was so tiny. You see? You see with modern medicine, Zelda? Delilah, you see, right? CG2 with modern medicine. It's unbelievable what they can do. My son was in that NICU. I know the story. We almost lost Thomas as a baby, so that was a close one. All right. Where are we going here? Producers, what do you want to do, producers? We did a lot of planting yesterday. We put 24 tomato plants down. Nobody cares about personal lives. NICU for months. See, Bambi, that's the way it goes. So think about doing it. Yeah, listen, they know what they're doing there, Delilah. They know what they're doing over there. Yes. It's really something. It really is something what they can do. I got to tell you. Delilah, God bless your grandson, huh? Growing everything. Yes. Yeah, Bambi, it's tough stuff. You guys are great. Rather have had time. Yes, of course. What they can do there, Bambi, come on. We know it's what these doctors can do. It's absolutely amazing. Truly is. Truly is. It's very scary, especially being the mom. I would think I know how. No. You feel different when you're a grandma, I'm sure. It's got to be a different feeling. Scary, 100%. Yeah, of course. Yes, pure result. Thank you. See, this is what it's about. I don't need to talk about anybody, Tatum, 0'Neal, nobody. All I have to do is I could literally bullshit with you guys for a half hour about regular everyday stuff. And just that's it. Get a little 25 piece. Yeah, that's crazy, Bambi. But prayers out to all these kids, and they grow up in this world. Yes. Yes, good. That's right. That's what you do. So that's very responsible of you, Bambi. That's very, very responsible of you to do something like that. That's a lot of thinking going on. Yeah, you see? You see what happens? Good morning, Stephen. Yes. Yes. You're supposed to be scared. It's normal. Okay, let's talk a little Tatum 0'Neal. If we can, we should do that. Let me see where we are here. Let me get over here. I mean, I love the thumbnail. I hope this girl's all right. I have no idea. Look at that, guys. Look. Look at Tatum 0'Neal. Come on. Let's see what we got here. If we got a Tatum 0'Neal clip here. Where are we? We don't really have much for Tatum 0'Neal today. Yeah. Let's see if we got something right here. What is this? Oh, yeah, we can play this before we get into her story. But all I know her from is the Bad News Bears. You see, I'm not as well-rounded as some of you guys.
Did you know? At just 10 years old, Tatum 0'Neal became the youngest person ever to win an Oscar for her role in Paper Moon, 1973. She starred alongside her real-life father, Ryan O'Neal, and outshined everyone with her powerful performance. But fame wasn't easy. Tatum later faced struggles with addiction and family conflicts. Still, her story remains one of Hollywood's most unforgettable childhood legends. Did you know?
All right. Well, Tatum 0'Neal from the Bad News Bears. Let's see what we got about Tatum 0'Neal. If you're interested, pay attention. If you're not, what can I tell you? Tatum 0'Neal, an iconic Hollywood actress and author, best known for making history as the youngest Academy Award winner. Okay, all right. Here are some fascinating historical facts about her life and career. Unbeaten Oscar record. She won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in 1974 at 10 years old for her role in Paper Moon. That was in 1973. Famous co-star. She starred alongside her real-life father, Ryan O'Neal, in Paper Moon. There you go. So the direction was done well. Director's technique. In The Bad News Bears, director Michael Ritchie simply told her to act, which left her confused because she was only 12. She frequently called Paper Moon director Peter Bogdanovich on the phone for acting guidance during that. Okay, so she had no training for Bad News Bears, and she just helped. She asked her for her past coach basically for help. Celebrity childhood. She grew up surrounded by A-listers, famously hanging out with Andy Warhol, vacationing with Cher, and even partying at the disco with a young Michael Jackson. Tabloid romance. Her 1986 marriage to tennis star John McEnroe sent the tabloids into a frenzy. The heavily scrutinized pair had 3 children before divorcing in 1994. Resilience and health. She survived a massive overdose in 2020 that left her in a coma. Oh my God. Later, relearning how to walk and speak through extensive therapy. She has since documented her ongoing recovery and family journey. So hopefully she is okay. Yeah, hopefully she is okay. Open book. She is a 2-time New York Times bestseller, having fared it all in her memoirs called A Paper Life and Found, A Daughter's Journey Home. Let's see some sad facts about Tatum O'Neal from the Bad News Bears. Tatum O'Neal's life has been deeply tragic, defined by early child stardom, severe generational trauma, addiction, and health struggles. Key devastating facts in her life: abusive, chaotic childhood. Both of her actor parents struggled with severe addiction. She was exposed to drugs at a young age, and her father, Ryan O'Neal, subjected her to physical and verbal abuse. This is sad stuff. Oscar-induced jealousy. She holds the record as the youngest competitive Oscar winner. Rather than celebrate it, her father became deeply resentful, reportedly hating her and punching her upon learning she was nominated while he wasn't. You dirty motherfucker. So far, she does get flowers. But the father? You motherfucker. Because he was an addict. Early trauma and suicidal ideation. Growing up in the public eye led to extreme isolation. By age 13, she had suffered molestation by family friends and survived 2 suicide attempts. My Lord, my God, this is sad. This is very sad. Near fatal overdose. In May 2020, she suffered a drug overdose that led to cardiac arrest, seizures, and a severe stroke, leaving her in a coma for 6 weeks. She had to relearn everything from walking and talking. Left out of her father's will. What's this dirty motherfucker, Ryan O'Neal? What is this dirty bastard? Who is this motherfucker? Left her out of the father's will. Following a long and tumultuous estrangement, her father passed away in 2023. Way too late. Completely excluded her from his will. Financial exploitation. At one point in her life, she lost $1 million when an accountant took advantage of her financial vulnerability during her struggles with addiction. Oh my God. This Tatum O'Neal had a tough life. This is sad. Tatum O'Neal starred, Bad News Bears. Tatum O'Neal starred as the confident pitching ace Amanda Wurlitzer in the hit 1976 comedy The Bad News Bears. Her salary was $350,000 plus 9% of the net profits, made her the highest paid child star in film history at the time. You see, glitz and glamour and money and this and that, it means absolutely garbage. Especially when someone like your douchebag father takes advantage of you and beats you, and this is so fucking horrible. Now I got to spotlight Ryan O'Neal, you dirty motherfucker. Excuse my cursing this morning, but I must. When you know what I mean? First choice replacement. Jodie Foster was originally cast as Amanda, but dropped out to star in Taxi Driver. No baseball experience before getting the role. getting the role. Tatum O'Neal had never worn a baseball glove. She trained intensely with a professional sports trainer to perfect her pitching form. Working with Walter Matthau, she relied heavily on her co-star Walter Matthau for support as he offered her encouragement, the encouragement she wasn't getting from the director Michael Ritchie. Legacy and background. Tatum O'Neal took the role just after making history as the youngest competitive Academy Award winner for her debut in Paper Moon, as we said before. The film's infamous on-field profanity sparked some controversy and led to a protest from the Little League of America. So she's getting a huge bouquet of flowers. Tatum O'Neal, my heart breaks for you. I got to tell you, my heart breaks for you, but hopefully you come through all your struggles and all that abuse. And how do you live with it for your entire life? How do you live with it? I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. It's something I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I'm not sure if she came after her to her father when he was married to Farrah. I think he was the problem. He was such an angry person. It's a sad story. But hey, listen, somebody, I guess, requested this. I don't know. And we did it. So here we are. And that's the story of Tatum O'Neal. So prayers out to Tatum O'Neal. Her father should burn in the depths of burning hell, motherfucker. You know what? You know what you get? Ryan O'Neal. You're the dirtiest motherfucker I ever... I spotlight a young lady on here thinking we're going to have a good show. I think we're going to have a good show. A positive show. But guess what? Yes, there is a positive at the end of this. She rid herself of addiction. She rid herself of these people. She rid herself of these problems. She came through being in a coma for weeks, and she's still kicking. So, yes, there is some... Bill C., there is some positives that come out of these things at times, right? You know what? This is what you get, you. Here's what you get, Ryan O'Neal.
Now, motherfucker. Now, motherfucker. So shit bag. I condemn you. I condemn you to the depths of burning hell. That's
Ryan O'Neal, you are condemned, motherfucker, to the depths of burning hell. What is this? What do we got here? Okay. Sarah Collins got a new dog. Beautiful. Any excuse to play that. Watcher of Crazy. Hello, WOC. Good morning to you. Flowers, 100%. She gets flowers. Tatum O'Neal gets flowers. Oh, we got a 32 piece this morning. Yeah, we flowed through. Ryan O'Neal's dead. Tatum O'Neal not. I'm sorry. Ryan O'Neal's dead. Yeah, and Tatum O'Neal is here. Yeah, she got left out of the will, Bambi. She got left out of the will. Fucking terrible shit, man. Okay, that's good. Our topic is over. Shall we go into the Catholic Minute? I think we need to go right to the Catholic Minute. We got to clear the air over here. We got to get onto a positive. We got to get a little positive right now. Let's check out the. Let's go with the Catholic Minute. We're not doing Machiavelli today. Ryan has dead. Mort, yes. All right, let's go into the Catholic Minute. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we have here.
He speaks of the blessed ones, faithful lives we've told for our heart. To mystis Catholic minute, reading so.
Okay, let's see what we have today on this Catholic Minute. Jesus, that was a tough one. That was a tough story to go over. On June 8th, the Universal Catholic Church celebrates the memorial of Saint Medard, an influential 6th century bishop of Noyon. Additionally, in certain regions, and depending on this year's movable cycles, Catholics observe the memorial of the Immaculate Heart of the Blessed Virgin Mary on this day. A breakdown of June 8th observances. Saint Medard, optional memorial, known as the most famous bishops of his era. He is heavily featured in French folklore and is recognized as the patron saint of weather, agriculture, specifically vineyards and brewers, and protection against toothaches. When did they come up with that? All right. Immaculate Heart of Mary celebrated universally on the Saturday immediately following the solemnity of the Sacred Heart. This optional memorial focuses on the interior life of the Blessed Virgin Mary, her joys, sorrows, and pure love for God. So I'm kind of think that aligns with Tatum 0'Neal in some ways. I don't know. Just a thought. So pray for us. Let's take a moment for Tatum 0'Neal. Let's take a moment. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. What a sad story, but we got it. Hey, Tommy, all in the chat. Did I hear patron saint of toothaches? Yes. Yes. The patron saint. There's a saint for everything. We're going with you. We're going with the patron saint of toothaches. What? You're only going to find that here at the Social Club, guys. Watch your crazy. Where are you going to find this stuff? Only over here. Oh, I can't. So wonderful. I don't understand. I don't know what to tell you. Hello, NJ Wise Guy. Buongiorno. Hope you're well today. I love when you say Hail Mary. All right. Wonderful. It's a very, it's a deep prayer. You do the rosary with the Hail Mary. You go through the whole, I don't have my rosary bead. It's over there. But when you do the rosary, you go through the beads, and that's how you do it. So the rosary is very long, but it's wonderful. I typically don't stay for the rosary. After my mass, my weeknight masses, they do have it. I typically don't stay for it. I get my prayers in. I think it's sufficient for me. But the rosary is nice to stay for. It's really something special. And typically a parishioner says, okay, stay back. We're going to have the Hail Mary. He said, Tommy Stigs. Look at that. He left out Tom today. That's a first for you. So, Shelly, hope you're, yes, Hail Mary, yes. All right. Hey, teacher, hope you're well out there. Don't see you in the chat. So we hope that, hey, teacher, may the sun be on your face and the rain be on your pot plants. Ah. Okay. With that, would you like to check the stoop cam? I got a stoop story to show you. I do have a stoop story to show you. Let's check the stoop cam if it's working right now. Oh, well, good. Okay, there's the stoop cam for you guys. The tomato plants out there now. We're doing things. We're getting things going on the stoop. Yes, Pete Rizzolo. Good morning. Yes. The Sorcelli. The stoop stories right there. Let's talk about the stoop for 1 minute. So there is the stoop. Let me get off camera. The basil is growing nicely. Now I'm going to show you something about the stoop. Right now before I get into the next thing. Let me see if I have this over here. Where is it? There we go. I want to show you this, guys. Check this out. Check out my man over here. Check out the Italiano. Check this one out, guys. Let's see if we can show this here.
Every block had a stoop, and every stoop had somebody sitting on it. The old guys sat outside all day, and somehow they knew everything that happened on the block. Somebody always had an espresso, a newspaper, And the same story they told every day. You didn't need a phone, you just walked outside, and the whole neighborhood was there. Before you went anywhere, you stopped at the stoop first to see who was outside. On hot summer nights, the folding chairs came out, and nobody wanted to go inside. And if you grew up in an Italian-American neighborhood, the stoop wasn't just a place to sit.
Wow.
It was where the neighborhood lived.
Wow.
Back.
Wow. I love it. I love it. That's why we are the stoop. ALV, good morning. That's why we are the stoop crew. When I came to look at this apartment, guys, Cheech, I said to the super guy, I said, look, I got to do some things out here. I got to fix the stoop. I'm going to have the Italian broom out, cleaning it down almost every day. I'm going to plant flowers and plants. I'm going to put Italian flags up. He says, do whatever you want. Can I put furniture out here? I said to him. He said, what do you think this is? I said, can I put furniture out here to sit on and have a cigar or a glass of wine? My friends come by. Yeah, do whatever you want to do. It's good for the neighborhood, the landlord said. It's good for the neighborhood. So that's what we did. Yeah, that's what we did. 100%. Yes. You know what I want to do here? I got 2 more clips to show. But, all right, let me show these clips real quick. I want to show you a Sinatra thing. Now, at times, somebody will make an impact on your life, Stony Tony. Patty, Joe, these things happen, right? You come across somewhere, some way, somehow, where somebody that doesn't have to do something for you does something for you. So your goal in life should be a positive impact on others. Yeah, I made it my own. That's right. And now here we are. Yes, I keep it nice over here. That is correct. Top Cutter, what's up? Thinking about you the other day. Top Cutter, very nice to see you. You are the 35th participant this morning. Thank you for coming. I try to keep it nice. Yeah. It is good for the neighborhood. That's what he said. You impact, yes. Okay, so here's what I want to say about impacting. In some weird way or another, what you should be doing is bringing positive. That's right. So, Shelly, we hit 6,800. That was the goal last week. That goal, I say, that was a nice thing to do. Without buying subs through the promotional thing. I said, I'm not going to do that. I'd like to get to 7,000. I think I would feel nice. I feel great with all of this, but you get these little things. 7,000 would just sound like a sweet number. You know what I mean? 7,000, 35 in the chat. We're growing. We're doing nicely over here. We've had a consistent 35. Now, CG2, where are you? Delilah, what do you think we should do here? Should we up our goal every morning to 30, 35, or should we keep it at the 25 mark? What do you think? You guys have been watching the numbers more than I have. So what's your thoughts, guys? Should we say we get that 30 every day, or should we shoot for that 35 every day? What do you think? I like that 25 number. I like the 5 tables of 5. But you guys, listen, it's your social club, so whatever you want. You want to say 30 is our number now? We'll go with 30. Yeah, 33 now. You have 32 now. You and I have 32 now. No, 40 can't be a goal every morning. We ain't getting 40, never. I think 30 is a very doable number for the morning shows, even on the weekends. All right. So I think 30 is going to be it. We're going to go with the 6 tables of 5. We're going to up it a little bit. Break out 2 more tables. 40 is a long shot here. 40 is a long shot. But we are starting the wind downs again this week, so who knows? Yeah, we're starting the wind downs again. But I think 40 is too much. That's a little 40, we need a DJ. I like 30, Stephen. Yeah. I like to say 30 will be our spot. Yeah. It's true. 35 is doable. All right. Don't get me nervous over here. I wonder how much do subs cost? I have no idea. How much are we worth? No, I won't buy. I won't buy subs. The promotional tab is buying subs. I don't care what anybody says. Because if they don't come and interact, as we're growing slowly, we're getting more participants slowly. This is, as you can see, this is organically growing because as the subs grow slowly, the live count grows slowly. We frequently hit 40. Okay, we do hit 40, but that's consistency. Okay, I got 2 more videos I want to show you, and I think this one is important. I like this one. This is a very nice message here. So check this out, because this is what people should do. We're going back to New Jersey for a quick minute. Come over to Hoboken with me.
Dinner at a fancy Los Angeles restaurant when he noticed something that would change one young man's life forever. The legendary singer watched a waiter looking distressed, quietly talking with another staff member about something serious. Sinatra, who always had a sharp eye for people in trouble, called the young man over and asked, "What's on your mind, kid?" The waiter hesitated, then admitted the truth. He was drowning in college tuition debt. He had taken every extra shift he could just to stay in school, working himself to exhaustion, but it still wasn't enough. His dream of finishing college and building a better future was slipping away. Sinatra listened carefully. Then, without hesitation, he pulled out his checkbook and asked a simple question. "How much do you owe?" The waiter, thinking it was just conversation, nervously gave him the number. What happened next stunned everyone. Sinatra wrote a check for the entire amount. When the shocked waiter tried to refuse or promise to pay him back, Sinatra slid the check across the table with just one condition: just do something good for someone else someday. This wasn't about publicity. Sinatra didn't want cameras or recognition.
Yes.
The restaurant staff had seen countless celebrities walk through those doors. But this was different. This was pure humanity. And here's what most people don't know. This wasn't a one-time thing. Sinatra grew up poor in Hoboken, New Jersey, watching his parents struggle. Even after hits like My Way and Strangers in the Night made him a legend, he never forgot what it felt like to need help. He left a $2,000 tip for a cab driver who drove him late at night. He paid off a friend's mortgage without being asked. He sent anonymous money to hospital patients and war veterans who never knew where it came from. That young waiter graduated from college. He pursued his dreams, and when his time came to help others, he remembered Sinatra's words and paid it forward.
See, that's it. That's the impact. That's the impact that you're supposed to have on people. Okay? Very rarely do I don't like the recognition of helping people, but very rarely do I get anything back from the individual that I have helped. I even get some disrespect at times from people that I have attempted to assist. I might even get disrespect from people that I have attempted to assist. But it comes from somebody else. It comes from another place, Bambi. That's how it works. So I hate to hurt the next person that I can help, Stephen Morinello, because of the person that I did help did not reciprocate. See, that's a selfish way of thinking. And I personally cannot be that way. So if I helped Bambi or Brooklyn or Delilah or Stephen, and Brooklyn, Delilah, Bambi, or Stephen never did anything back to me, and actually might have even disrespected me, I would still help another person, because it's going to come back tenfold from another individual that sees that I need help, you see? So that's how these things all work. So try to be the best that you can be every day. Oh, yes, I've helped people and gotten disrespected. Fucking happens on YouTube. It's happened on YouTube. It's disgusting. It's happened everywhere. But you can't do that. It always comes full circle, 100%. No doubt about it. Brooklyn, you're on the chopping block this morning for a good thing. So hold on a minute. Donate. Yes. Brooklyn, you're on the roster for this morning if you give me a minute. So let's finish up the baseball conversation real quite quickly. And we're going to go with this listen, because I got to tell you, Tatum 0'Neal, that story bothered me a little bit, but let's feel good about baseball for a quick minute. Give me your attention here. Let's look at a great baseball montage. Yeah, let's take a look at this. All right. Wow. This is great stuff, man. I love it. Oh. 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 Beautiful. Ah. Woo. Oh, that's nasty. Woo, baby, that's how you play right there.
He's got it! And this is hit out into the alleyway. A long run for Blanco. And Blanco's gonna die. Smith's got a piece of it. Barry and grab behind the back foot in second.
Oh my God.
Woo!
That's fucking crazy.
A homemade bat and a brand new pair of shoes. You know, I think it's time to give this game a ride. Just to hit the ball and touch them all. A moment in the sun. It's gone and you can't tell that one is bad. Oh, put me in cold. I'm ready to play.
Wow.
Today.
Oh,
I'm ready to play.
this is incredible.
Look at me. I can be.
What the fuck?
I'm ready to play.
Oh, look at this.
Today. Put me in cold. I'm ready to play.
Wow, great stuff.
Look at me. Gotta be. Santa Field.
Yeah, one-hop shot. I think play by out. Long throw, you would. Along the right field line. Rizzo on the left. He's got it.
Wow, that's some great stuff. All right, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Patty Joe. We got Barry got the membership. Thank you so much for that. That's very nice of you. You didn't have to do that. That is greatly appreciated. Let me do one myself now. Let's see who gets mine. Membership gifting. Let's Tommy Stigs donate to his own channel here. Let's see what we got here. Let's go, Stigs. Let's see who gets mine, Patty. I love this shit. What a great show with you guys this morning. Robo Cop. What's up, Robo? Who gets mine? Come on, let's see. Who is it? Who is it? Jersey Girl. Wow. Jersey Girl got mine. All right. So we're keeping a steady 30. We're gonna up that. We're gonna up that daily goal at 30 now. We're you know what? We're gonna go with 30. What do you think about that, Delilah? CG2, what do you think? Osada treats gifted 3 tomatoes. Shut up, you. Good to see you, Osada. Hope you're well today. Yes, it was a great video, wasn't? I never played softball. No, I played baseball. I played right field on Wallace and Tiernan for Belleville Little League. And now I will be doing bocce with the Belleville Unico. Good to see you, Osada. Hope that you are okay, as always. Yes. Yep. Okay, what else do I got? Is Brooklyn still here? No, CG2, you're putting the pressure on me. You're thinking 35, huh? It's nice. We don't dip under 30 anymore. Briefly, and then we go back up. I love it. That's your work, guys. That's your comments. That's all of your work. Believe it or not, all those annoying shorts that I post, they work. It's my content put into a short through artificial intelligence. But I pay a pretty huge amount for StreamYard to get that. What are you going to do? Like I said, I don't do half-ass. I don't come on here to glom and do that. Okay, let me break out for a minute because I want to read something over here. Very, very, very impactful comment yesterday. Now, what we're going to do, guys, and I said this, I know I've said this before. But here is what we're going to do eventually. We're going to try to do this here. What the fuck is this here? Okay. So what I'm going to do, I think, listen, this week we should be starting the wind downs back up again. What I would like to do, Delilah, is I'm going to try to do this, and I tried to do this before. Sometimes those shorts are extremely funny. The closed captions they're come up with, they're great. That's all artificial intelligence, Delilah. I don't even touch it. I could change the captions. I could change it all. I have that option, but I choose not to do it. Yes, I choose to let it go natural. El natural. Okay, let me read some. So I'm going to try to get back to, I know I mentioned this a long time ago. I like the comments, and I want to read the comments and answer them live. As you know, I got the ADHD. I just hit the love button, and it's because I don't have sometimes the ability to reply back. I'm either busy, I'm running around, or just my ADHD gets me. But I love every comment. I try to like or love every comment that you guys leave. So I'm going to try to maybe put it in maybe on a Wednesday night, pull up some of the comments that you guys do leave and spotlight your question that you might have had for that day. So please keep leaving comments. It does help. It really does help. So Brooklyn left a comment yesterday. Now, we had a little interesting show yesterday about Paul Castellano, okay? Detroit City got very upset. He got very upset. He'll be back. We're grown men. But he got a little perturbed. Detroit City got a little perturbed yesterday, okay? And I don't know why he's so sensitive about these fucking mob guys. Who cares? I don't understand the sensitivity. Comparing North Jersey to Chicago, I think he was talking about. Stigs, who in your neighborhood could post $1 million bill? What the fuck? Who cares? What is that? Yeah. All right, so let me read Brooklyn's comment from yesterday after that show. Here's from Brooklyn. And Brooklyn leaves a comment every day, and it is appreciated. Let me get a sip of my coffee. Brooklyn says, I personally think what is far more interesting than the mafia itself is the correlation between mental illness and the people who were in that life. If you talk to the family members of these people, you'll discover the majority of them suffer from one or more mental illness, oftentimes undiagnosed till the shit hits the fan. Then, of course, post-traumatic stress disorder because of being in that life. I find it wild. No one ever talks about that. But I suppose that would be ruining the fantasy of it all. What a great comment. So we're going to do a show about that. And I think it's when we have Rosina on, as well as Rita Gigante. You know, I would love to have them both on at the same time. But I really don't need a guest to do anything. I can go into that topic deeply, Brooklyn. I think we should do it. Yeah. He's a Bernstein loyalist. That's okay. I don't care about that. But Brooklyn, that was a great comment. I mean, in so many ways. And this is the truth. And I only went away for a short time. I did a quick hit in county. Some might say it don't even count. But when it's your brother, your mother, your grandson that is going into the prison, whether it be for a week or 20 years, you are right. There is turmoil caused by it. There is PTSD caused by it that people do not talk about. You go in for a weekend, you're affected. Men learn to jail in 3 days. It's determined what direction you're going on in the first day. Within 3 days, you kind of know what's going to happen. So yes, as we say, and you are right, Brooklyn, you know who does time when somebody does time? Everybody that person knows does time. The family at home is doing time. It's a lot. It's a lot on a lot of people. You know? No, you don't know. And I hope you never have to know. Of course, that would be great. Stephen, her comment was award-winning. That means she paid attention to the show. That's number one. Number one, that means Brooklyn paid deep attention to the whole show. She didn't just catch one line. She was in it yesterday. Brooklyn was in it yesterday, right in it, with her brain. Maybe not with her comments, with her, what do you say? With her attention. She was right there, CG2. As you could tell by her comment, and it's lengthy. That's when you know that the show that you're watching is making some type of an impact, whether it's good, bad, or in between. When the comments are later referring to the show, right, Stephen? It means that they watched the show and they paid attention. And for me, someone with the attention span of 0, that's got to be something. Yeah. Yes, that's true. Pete, yes. And that's what it is. And look where we are now. We're both doing positive things, Pete. We're both doing positive things now. We've made a wrong into a right, and that's where we're both doing the right thing here, Pete Rizzolo. Some of our friends are doing life on the installment plan. We chose to change that. We chose to change that route, Pete Rizzolo. What do you get for it? Lots. But we don't care. We know every day we can both wake up and say, well, we got a fresh day today. Let's have a cup of coffee. Let's go to the gym. Let's do something good today. The goal is to get your head back onto that pillow in 10, 12, 15 hours, however long our day is. Well, some had no choice. I mean, it can go a lot of different ways. Right, Stephen? Locked into the show she was yesterday. So I like that. All right, let's go down a couple of 3 bullet points if you don't mind. So, Brooklyn, I want to thank you for that comment yesterday. That was a really great comment, a really impactful comment, and I do appreciate that you are watching the show. It's in its entirety. Is that what I'm trying to say? Today is National Best Friends Day. Okay, I got to text my best friends. I got 2. Well, my number 1 best friend has gone to heaven. Of course, you know that. My number 1 friend has gone to heaven, Maria Stigliano. This was my best friend, but she's gone now. So, rest easy, ma. That's a tough one. That was my best friend right there. Jesus. I can't imagine that I can't call her. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that she's not calling while I'm doing this show. The kid got a base hit. The kid got on second. The kid struck out. Tommy, we're up 6-1. Tommy, we're going to lose this game. And then when you call her, you've heard me call her live. What's wrong? What's wrong? She used to answer the phone. What's wrong? She was the best. She was part of the show, guys. You guys, a lot of you guys have missed that, but my mother was a part of the show. She checked in. She called in. We spoke to her. Greatest conversation with her was about Andy Girard. It was a hysterical conversation. But we'll talk about that on the wind down. All right, let's go into a couple of 3 bullet points. If you don't mind, warm up that coffee, please. We got 37 seconds. We're going to get into a couple of 3 bullet points right now.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's go right down the line here with some bullet points. Like I said in the beginning of the show, Stephen Morinello, thank you for the cash app this morning. Anybody that donates, I do appreciate it. Anybody that doesn't donate but shows up faithfully, I appreciate that as well. Now, let's go out to Connecticut for a quick minute. There is an event happening out there in Connecticut. I don't know the name of the place. Let me see if I have it here. It's called, don't know where it is. Someplace in Connecticut. It's in Newtown, Connecticut. Does anybody know of a place called Aquila's Nest Vineyards? Aquila's Nest Vineyards. Okay. In Newtown, Connecticut. Wednesday, we're having something called speed dating. What the fuck is that? Speed dating. You mingle around the room. It's a set up structure. You go to the next table. You talk to a man or a woman. And you got about 30 seconds to have a quick conversation. And then you move along. Speed dating Wednesday night in Connecticut, in Newtown, Connecticut. Okay? I'm not sure about the speed dating. I would have a good time with it. I would just use it for content, but it's an interesting thing. Elton John played in Palermo. I'm not sure. Oh, it's in Sandy Hook. Elton John played in Palermo. I got to get more news on that. Apparently, Elton John played in Palermo. We have a beautiful week weather-wise on the way. Today is A+. Get outside. Humidity is down. Temperatures are nice. This is North Jersey. It's got to be most of the Northeast. I don't know. The Knicks are home tonight, and it's a fucking disaster. Trump, stay home, man. Stay the fuck home, Donald Trump. The owner of the Knicks invited Donald Trump to come see the Knicks game tonight, and this disgraziati says yes. So everything gets all fucked up now around Manhattan because he's got to fucking blow everything up. You got to go 2 hours before game time tonight. It's a mess. Why are you doing it? Watch from Bedminster. He flew in Saturday. It was a disaster around here because he flies into an airport 20 minutes west of here, and they shut everything down. You know what it's like living around here in the north side of Jersey? North Jersey, it's fucking crazy. Trump, you should have said no. The fans are not happy. Speed dating wouldn't work with my ADD anxiety. Me too. I would have a mess, but you know me, Brooklyn. You know me by now, how I could talk to anybody at any time. Oh, well, fuck him. He can go fuck himself, that player. That's a jerk off right there. That is an absolute jerk off right there. They say one play. Well, fuck him. Fire that dirty motherfucker. You play the game. We don't care who's in the stands. But as far as Trump goes, you shouldn't be there. The player that won't show up, go fuck yourself. You should be fired. All right. Madonna Confessions. Madonna Confessions 2. This is the second time she's confessing. I think it was filmed at the Beacon. If any of you have ever been to the Beacon Theater, it's an incredible place uptown. And I saw LL Cool J live in concert at the Beacon Theater. But Madonna Confessions 2 live or recorded from the Beacon Theater is releasing on YouTube soon. Pride March in Queens yesterday. Some people, I'm seeing a lot of stuff online about these Pride marches and what people feel about it, what people think about it. I personally don't give a fuck what you do. But people do get a little passionate and they go right to Facebook with their thoughts about Pride March month, this and that. Psychologists say adults keep everyone at distance. Psychologists say adults that keep everyone at a distance often are not loners. They are full of wisdom and experience and have built a wall of protection without knowing it. Some say it's cold, but there may come a day when you may truly understand the individual that separates themselves from others. Maybe you may, yes, maybe you may not. We got a $500,000 score in Philadelphia with the bourbon. Okay, so listen to me. Listen to me. North American Street in Philadelphia had a load of bourbon coming to North Jersey. $500,000. 10 pallets of bourbon from Philadelphia to North Jersey got boosted. Great score down there in Philly. Whoever pulled off this one, it ain't hurting nobody. Who's it hurting? That's an honorable crime, I'll call that. No armed robbery. Nobody really got assaulted. Nothing. This is an honorable crime, a beautiful score, a $500,000 score, bourbon. 1,800 cases of bourbon from Philadelphia, North American Street. It was supposed to come here to North Jersey. Somebody got into the warehouse and boosted 10 pallets of bourbon. A beautiful score. Aging. We are all aging. Listen to me. This hurts. That hurts. Bang, boom. What the fuck is that? You wake up feeling like the Tin Man, but you get going. Me, I am loving aging. Every aspect of it. The only negative thing is we're closer to the end of this thing called life. Not a problem. I accept the end. I'm good with it. But as far as aging goes, I could not be happier aging the way I am aging. Yeah, my hair isn't what it was. It's a little, I got a Yamaha back there. It was Yamaha, whatever the fuck. I got a little thin in the back. Whatever. I don't care about that shit, right? I got aches. I got pains. I don't have a 28 waist anymore. So I'm loving aging. I think it's a great thing. This is the golden part of my life right now. This chapter is my best chapter so far. I sleep at night with peace. I don't have big bills. I scaled down. See, people don't scale down when they can't afford what they once were able to. This is a problem with people because they don't minimize, they maximize. You're talking home equities and this and that. Before you know it, their $200,000 house, now they owe $500,000 on the house. Anyway, so you got all these different things. I'm not in that category, and I'm quite fine and happy not being in that category. More money, more problems. I got a little humble life. I'm coasting into retirement somehow, some way, and I have no idea how I did that. But here we are at the best years of my life are right at this moment. Insomnia, I feel for you guys, whoever has it. Money problems, I feel for you guys that who have it. I don't have money problems, but I don't have a lot of money. I just keep it in check. And that's where we're at. So the aging process, I absolutely love it. I'm loving aging. You got a bad hair day this week, guys. You like being your age, Brooklyn. That's what my tombstone will say, yes. And I'm okay with my tombstone. His tombstone will read, he loved aging a little too much. There you go, Patty Joe. There you go. No, I embrace it all. Aches, pains, this and that, the other thing. And the fourth quarter, I don't care. All right. Bad hair week, ladies. Get that Aquanet heavy. Put the Aquanet on heavy. But if you put too much, your hair is going to turn into spackle later this week. We're going to have some humidity coming up. Not right now. Trump again. I got to go into Trump. He storms out of an interview. Like, take my bat and ball and go, I'm done here. She asked you a question. The reporter asked you a question, Mr. Trump. How are you making allegations without proof? He's aggravating me more and more every day. And he's my guy. I voted for him. But he's aggravating me more and more every day. You're a fucking big baby, Trump. You're a big fucking baby. Here lies Tommy Stigs. He told people to stick it up their sister's ass. There you go, Bambi. So he storms out, Polak. Tommy in chat, you're... Oh, okay, wow. I know that very well, Polak. He can't do it. Of course you don't care. Keep your big hair. Just be careful with the, you guys can tell Polak that he could put closed captioning on. He can read my word. Well, nobody understands Belleville. Nobody understands Tommy Stigs language, but you can. Okay, listen. So Trump storms out of a interview because he alleged that there were fraud in the voting in California. She said, how do you say that without proof of that? He says, I could just tell. No, it's not the right answer, you fucking idiot. Sinatra the musical. I got a little problem like this. There is something Sinatra the musical. I don't know if anybody has ever seen this, but it's in the UK, unfortunately. I did mention this a few months back. Hopefully, Sinatra the musical, it looks incredible, but it's only in the UK. And I do hope that James Simpson went to see this thing, or anybody else that's in the UK. Brooklyn's comment, I got to that. Showboat is building a beautiful thing on the Atlantic City Boardwalk. Nice new pier coming out on Atlantic City Boardwalk. And let's see, I got 3 more bullet points. The Showboat is building a beautiful. It's a musical about his life, Bambi. It's fantastic. They sing all his songs and everything. If you look it up, Sinatra the musical, it's only in the UK. It should be here. Why isn't it here in New Jersey? Okay, 120 years ago, the mob genre started. 120 years ago, Mafia, Cosa Nostra, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The Mafia started in 1906 on a 10-minute video, a silent video in 1906 called The Black Hand. 120 years ago is when the Mafia genre started in cinema. 10-minute 1906 silent film called The Black Hand. I got to look that up. I'm going to forget, but what are you going to do? 4 songs every boomer should know. Are you a boomer? Or listen to me. If you know all of these 4 songs, give me a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down. I'm going to go through 4 songs. If you know all of them, give me a thumbs up. 4 songs every boomer should know. The first one is Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. The second one is Margaritaville by Jimmy Buffett. The third one is Hotel California by Eagles. And the fourth one is Barracuda by Heart. Do you know all of these songs? Yes or no? I need a little interaction before I leave. I'm not repeating myself because I don't want to sound motherfucker. Repeating yourself is just the most unintelligent, uneducated thing that a man can do is keep repeating themselves. It means they can't advance their brain. So Delilah knows all of them. Brooklyn knows all of them. Zelda knows all of them. All right. That's all? Pete knows them all. Yes. All right. Good. All right. We got a few that know them all. I'm not alone here, which is good. That's what I just wanted to make sure I'm not alone. Now I'll be 57 in a couple of 3 weeks. So Barry knows them all. Barry, you got a gifted membership from me today. No. From Patty Joe. Yeah, I think you did. Or I don't know. I think you got mine or Jersey Girl got mine. Barry, I think you got Patty Joe's today. I'm not sure. Okay, I got one more bullet point, and we're getting our happy asses out of here. What a great show with you guys this morning. No. I didn't put on a great show. We had a good interaction this morning. That's what I mean to say. I'm not a fucking idiot like that where I say I had a great show. I can't fucking stand that. We have a great show for you today. How do you know it's a great show? The dude was notorious for that. We got another interesting topic. What? You think it's interesting? Australians, what's going on out there? They tried to tax. You got from Betty. They tried to tax out tobacco. So they put in 80%. No, hold on. Okay. They tried to tax out tobacco. 80% are purchasing on the black market non-stamped cigarettes. A pack of cigarettes in Australia is $40 a pack in our money. What do you think you did? You just created an underground world, you fucking idiots. Right? They just created a whole nother world. All right, before I go, this kind of pertains to me. And I wanted to show this. This I wanted to show because this kind of does pertain to me. Let's see if you get this message before we go.
Can't break a person who's not afraid to eat alone.
Sometimes
You can't break a person who's not afraid to eat alone, who's not afraid to be rejected, who's not afraid to lose friends in the process. Because that person, they've already faced the silence. They've already sat with loneliness. They've already learned how to clap for themselves. You can't bring down someone who stopped waiting for validation, who turned their pain into power,
Yes.
who turned their wounds into wisdom.
Yes.
That kind of person, they're held up by something stronger than applause. They're fueled by something so powerful called self-respect. And once you learn to stand on your own, they can try to push you, but you won't fall.
Beautiful. I love it. What's up, Carletto? That is absolutely amazing. What a message that was. I can go with that. I can definitely go with that. Yes. The 159th consecutive Kawfee Talks has come to an end. We may be on for a wind down tonight. I am not sure. All right. But for now, we're going to go out with this. Instead of a Sarah Collins moment, we're going to go out with this because we are the champions. We ain't stopping. The sky is the limit, and we're going to keep on climbing towards it. Let's take us out. Come on, Queen, take us out. Tommy Stigs wishing you a blessed day. Please leave some comments after the show. Your interaction is greatly appreciated, and it does help. As you can see, the sub count is growing. I got to go. Tommy Stigs wishing you a blessed Monday. Ciao. For now.
I've paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my shells and kicked in my bed, but I've come through. I need to go on. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my bows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge